Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy KT Uno.
It's Saya Safira.
And we back with another one. Right now we about to go ahead and I guess get an update on the Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion incident. Yeah. Real tough, man. Like I said, it happened. Tory Lanez got ducked off about a month or two, dropped a mixtape, and received a lot of backlash on it. A lot of people was like he never apologized, and still he talks about his love for Meg Thee Stallion, but still don't apologize. So a lot of people they bashing Tory. If you hit, they really bashing him right now. So we gonna see what the Breakfast Club talking about.
Let's see.
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
Now, Tory Lanez has been charged with felony assault in the Megan Thee Stallion shooting. Now, the LA County DA's office hit him with 1 count of assault with a semi-automatic firearm and 1 count of carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle. They allege that Tory inflicted great bodily injury. If convicted, he faces up to 22 years and 8 months in prison.
I mean, that was one of the points of contention for a lot of people, right? I mean, even me, I was wondering, like, okay, why haven't he been charged yet?
Right.
You know?
Is that gray hair? Right there, that's
sure
like
does
bumps.
look like gray hair.
Yeah, that look bad. But but that wasn't even what I was gonna say. Yeah, that looks nasty. But 22 years?
But you come and think about it. But think about it. Like, I think that's even lenient because remember when we took our concealment license, it was unregistered.
Yeah, unregistered.
And though you don't really need a consent to carry, like in your car, as he was stating, every state law is different.
Yeah, that's true.
For you having a gun and then using it.
Yeah,
Even here, you need to make sure you do everything possible to not use a gun. If you can run away from a situation, they want you to run.
Yeah.
Why is he using a gun in a car to shoot someone? You get what I'm saying? So I don't even think, based on what we learned, where we're at about gun laws, like I think that's lenient for LA. Because here, I think he said it was about 25 or something.
Yeah, that's true. And remember, he said that someone could be right across your car with a bat. Like they could be that close, but if it's not immediate danger to where you can, like, you know what I'm saying, you can't run away, your back is against the wall, you can't shoot that person. You know what I'm saying? You
can, but you're gonna get.
Oh yeah, my bad.
There's consequences.
There are consequences. You can't shoot them.
Be ready to face the consequences no matter what. Even if you think it's self-defense, you still may end up in prison or jail serving time, because if they find out you could have escaped that situation rather than shoot someone or take a life, then you're gonna go to prison. So I mean, I think 22 years, if he even serves a whole term. I don't even know if California is the type of state that where you have to serve the whole term. Most states like New York, very lenient. You don't have to serve. I don't know if things change, but from years ago, they'll give you this amount of years for this charge, but you out in a year or two. So I mean, like, I don't know about California and their laws and all that stuff or whatever. But that seems very lenient, you know, for given the situation. Having that firearm unregistered, using it. And having another one. And he had another one. They said a semi-auto and another That's crazy. And that's the thing too, is like when they say whenever I hear semi-automatic, I'm just like, who you trying to kill? You know? Like that's
yeah.
You're trying to shoot and not
You ready to go to war.
I understand that, but that's a lot. Wow.
So I wonder if police were investigating this whole time, or I wonder if social media chatter and the album Tory dropped caused more social media chatter. I wonder if that led to these charges.
Well, we'll see what happens. I'm not sure when his first court date is, but we'll definitely see.
And why wouldn't you just talk to the police? If you know that you possibly facing charges, just talk to the police. Or do a real interview where you explain the situation. Like, you can't say you're not going to speak about it, but then do a whole album about it. I'm just glad that, I'm married and faithful, because Tory Lanez is making it the way women over 5'9" may never look at brothers 5'6" and show that ever again.
They really never looked at your age.
That's a damn lie.
He ugly for that.
I guess.
Charlamagne, you're ugly, dog. Bro, you're ugly, dog. What that got to do with anything?
Man.
They're not just thinking everybody 5'6" or shorter gonna shoot them, bro. Like that. Oh, that's why it's so insensitive. You know what I mean?
Very.
Like for people who really went through something similar to that, bro, and looking like, bro, you're an asshole, bro.
Yeah.
Trash.
That's crazy. Did he really just?
Yeah, he did.
That is a damn lie. I'll tell you something else. I don't think y'all realize.
DJ Envy look like he just not even playing.
Wow.
He just like, I don't even care what you talking about.
How much the court of public opinion impacts these criminal cases either. Because these folks will press charges based off, just the social media narrative.
Right. Also, the 2020 BET Hip Hop Awards will be hosted by the 85 South Shows, DC Young Fly.
Come on now.
Those are boys.
Drop one of the clues bombs for my guys. 85 South Show, Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly, Chico Bean, salute to my man Chad, 85 South Show. Man, I love those brothers. Like I am absolute fans of them, always have been. Carlos and Chico, DC, they've been out here putting in work for a long time. You know what I love about the 85 South Show the most?
What's that?
All three of them, individually are forces, but they collectively came together to build something.
I love their podcast.
That's resonating in the culture. And
they literally got like the biggest podcast out.
Yeah.
85 South Show. Bro, they so lit. I'm telling you, before COVID came around. For sure. Before COVID came around, they were like touring everywhere.
Yeah.
They were in Miami,
Their
Tampa,
shows were thick
Jackson.
too. They were like sold out.
What? Sold out. All right, bro. Have you gotten a chance to watch it?
I watched some of it because you showed me some of it or whatever, but on my own, no. It was very raunchy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They get there.
They really do though.
In a huge way. Right. And now they're hosting the goddamn BET Hip Hop Awards. Drop on the clues bomb for the 85 South Show, man.
Absolutely.
Effortlessly funny individuals those three young men are.
Now, this year, BET, they do a I Am Hip Hop Award. Some people have picked up that award was Snoop Dogg, Lil Wayne, Rakim, LL Cool J, Salt and Pepper, Lil Kim. And this year, Master P will be honored with the I Am Hip Hop Award.
That is beyond overdue.
Yep.
Drop one of the clues bombs for the icon Master P.
But it's also in that realm, because if you think about some of the people I was in there, LL Cool J, Salt and Pepper, Rakim.
So they're getting around to giving everybody their flowers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
So salute to Master P. And also, today, register to vote. Today is the last day to register to vote in New York City, in North Carolina, and Oklahoma. So New York, North Carolina, and Oklahoma, today is the last day to register to vote. So register to vote, register to vote, register to vote.
I want to tell y'all too, man, up for election this year. 1 president, 1 vice president, 33 Senate seats, 435 House seats, 11 governor seats, 10 attorney generals, 7 Secretary of State seats, and 277 state appellate court seats.
Man, seeing all those names you named off, Rose, you get one of those jobs, the benefits for those jobs are so sweet. Being a congressman, but if I could, I'd become a congressman. I'm so serious.
I'm right there with you.
I'm so serious. I learned this, I think it was my senior year of high school, when they were just telling us to literally the benefits, the life benefits, your family, health, everything is almost free.
Yeah.
As long as you live there. Not live there, I'm sorry, as long as you get elected, not live at the White House or whatever, but as long as you're a congressman or in that house, 433 spots available. Man, but all of it be chained in and you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to get in there, but if we were to get in there, I'm telling you
that's why a lot of them get in there and don't leave.
They don't leave. A lot of until they die, because some of the spots they have is you could have it until you die.
Yeah, you can.
Or you choose to retire.
Yeah, it's very
Man, register to vote, man. I wish.
I think you're just voting for President of the United States of America, because you are absolutely, positively not.
Right.
All right. It's a lot on the ballot. And by the way, when we talk about presidents, when you talk about presidents not being able to get anything done, presidents can get things done when they have a majority Senate that's on their side, or when they have a majority House that's on their side. You know what I mean? So those seats are very, very, very important.
Right. So if you want to see when your state is their last day, you can just hit up the Breakfast Club online or on the Instagram, right? So on Instagram, on the Breakfast Club Instagram, you can see where your state, their last day to register.
And South Carolina needs to be voting for Jamie Harrison. It's time to get old ladybug Lindsey Graham up out of there. Okay, we need new blood. I'm tired of old white male leadership. You know what I mean? Old white male leadership has gotten America in the position that it's in. So South Carolina, y'all got a chance to put Jamie Harris in a Senate seat. Do it. Okay, I'm definitely voting down ballot.
You see what I'm saying though? But he got that voice.
Yeah.
Cause X amount of people, 100,000 people watch this.
Yeah.
That's crazy how he able to speak up. You know what I mean? That's
that platform.
That's what's so amazing about having your own platform or brand, y'all.
Yep.
That's just what it is.
It is.
Can't no one stop us and be like, you can't say that.
Yeah.
Not on your show. You can say whatever you want. Wow. Man, that's real. That's real. We got more than we bargained for. That's usually how the rumor rumor reports are, though. Yeah, exactly. Sure. So they finagled us and threw other stuff in there.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, main idea though is Tory Lanez was arrested. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Nothing is final. He wasn't convicted, just arrested, so he can't be out on bail. This, that, and the third could be facing up to 22 years. Mm-hmm. Man, you do the crime, you do the time, dog. I don't know what he was going through, a headspace he wasn't mentally to really shoot at somebody, especially. I'm not going to say especially Meg Thee Stallion, because you don't shoot at nobody in general, just period. But you got to be crazy, you know what I mean? I don't know. And with him not even giving us his side of the story, you know, I'm not trying to throw nothing on anybody, but she could have been the aggressor at one point in time. Mm-hmm. But you shot her, you know what I mean? So all that goes out the door. We don't know what happened.
But you know what? Because they were talking about why it took them so much of a long time, or was it having to do with the public who was putting pressure, or were they just investigating and just laying low kind of thing? And I think that's why he didn't say anything. He's not trying to incriminate himself. Like if I start talking about it, I'm admitting to it, and I don't know where things are going to go. He probably has consulted with his lawyers who are going to tell you, plead the Fifth Amendment, don't say anything.
Right. I feel that.
Do not say anything. And Megan Thee Stallion too, at a point in time, did not say anything until people started blaming her for a lot of stuff, and that's when she came out, because she blew up. And I think it was out of pressure. I don't know for sure, because I'm not her. I don't know either of their lives, but I think out of pressure of looking the world looking at you a certain way, she broke her silence. But things were not moving forward. If the cops or law enforcement do not have anything to arrest anyone on, they cannot.
Right.
Megan Thee Stallion is not saying anything. Tory Lanez is not saying anything. They're just gonna go based on rumors. What possibly happened or whatever. No one's confirming anything. And I think after Megan Thee Stallion came out with that, that's when they moved a little bit forward towards it or whatever, and most likely investigated to be able to arrest him and stuff like that. And it is what it is at this point. You know, every consequence we make, no matter what it is, like, it's tough, but we have to face decisions. We have to take face the consequences at one point away in our lives. Let's say it didn't go the route of jail. It could have been some other way. It could have been his career that
right.
Which it was.
You
gotta face that, you know. So, oh my gosh, it's crazy.
And I guess in the silence he was working on that mixtape or album, because the way it's looking, it ain't looking too bright right now. That might be one of the last projects he dropped.
Yeah. At least for a while. Because things like this happen all the time, and then artists get back up.
That's
one
true.
way or another.
It's true.
And that's the thing about the world. The world is so forgiving, or they're so forgetful, whatever it may be. As long as you are talented and you can drop a really good song, which say it was a really good song, they will flop.
Yeah, that's true.
Not saying it's a good or bad thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're gonna have to take that heat for a while, and then go from there. You can rather sink or swim for either of them, you know. And Megan chose to swim. She's doing pretty well, you know. I'm happy for her being assaulted like that, you know. So, and one thing I want to say, people, when things like this happen to you, you are the victim. Megan Thee Stallion is the victim. It's not probably popular opinion because we don't know what happened, but if somebody tries to shoot at you or kill you, like, you are the victim at that point. There's nothing someone can do or say to me to convince me that it was justifiable for him to shoot her, no matter where. You know what I'm saying? He tried to shoot her and then missed her in probably the foot, or what happened exactly, we don't really know. But let's say that is what happened. Megan Thee Stallion is the victim for me at the end of the day, and I hope she gets the justice that she's seeking.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. That's tough, man. We gonna sign out on that though.
Yep.
It's your boy KT Uno. You know.
Sis Saya Safira.
We gone.